Very mild game, not much hitting the other night against Tampa Bay. Here's Fedorov onto a loose puck, got it into the zone for Kozlov. Kozlov, quick shot, both the save. Here's Gagne into the Detroit zone. He had it stripped away. Primeau looking ahead now for Greg Johnson outside. Johnson, tough angle, snaps the shot. Moog just got the stick on it.
Big hit by Probert right over top of Craig. There's an throwaway.
Sillinger and a save made by Moog. The big hit forced the turnover. Pressure still on. Krupke shot is hit. Moog will hang on. So the Red Wings crashing and banging, trying to set the tempo. 13-19 remaining in the first. He passed Fedorov out in front of Ciccarelli. Picked up by Lidstrom. Made a quick move, but Hatcher separates him from the puck. Dallas player carrying the puck fell down. Here's Fedorov. Snaps at the Kozlov. Quick shot. Hit the goal post. Fedorov behind the net. Puts it out in front. A shot. Score! Ciccarelli! And what a nifty play by Fedorov. He was going to his left and he passed it out from the same side he came from.
Dallas with a lot of complaints here. There was no penalty called on the hook to knock the player down behind the net. And Fedorov recovered the puck to set this whole thing up. A lot of times the goaltender will move across to his left on a play like this and you score on the short side. But that puck hit Andy Moog on the wrist and went right up into the top corner. Dino Ciccarelli, his 503rd goal of his career. And number 18 on the year.
Well, the goal by Dino is 18. Fedorov and Kozlov draw the assist. Russ Courtnall into the zone. Gets it to the late man. Nice move. Cutting in. Johnson goes to McPhee.
Stopped it.
Osgood got a piece of it.
He may have gotten that trapper on it.
Another steal by Probert. Got McCarty with him. Two Dallas players are back. Cross-ice pass is blocked. And it's out to center ice. Here is Craig. McCarty runs into him. Here's a chance. Fires just wide by Trent Klatt. Klatt now looking to dump it in front. Osgood steered it away as it jumped off the stick of Paul Cavallini. And now they score! I lost sight of the puck, Mick. I don't know how it got into the net.
It was passed back out in front. Cavallini stayed there and got the second pass out from between a Red Wings' feet. And it went right between the body and Osgood's left elbow. He got a pretty good piece of it, but not enough. There was Cavallini. He just didn't go anywhere.
7th goal of the year.
Dallas goal is 7th of the year. Scored number 14, Paul Cavallini. Assistant number 29, Trent Klatt.
Fedorov run hard by Hatcher. Here is Lidstrom moving in. Lidstrom down the tag, scores!
Two keys to this play. Darian Hatcher took a run at Sergei Fedorov, took himself out of position, and then Nicklas Lidstrom moving up to fill the hole, playing forward. And when the defenseman went back and played Kozlov, it allowed Lidstrom to walk right in, pick his spot, and cleanly beat Andy Moog right there. Bob Gainey gave him no mercy, left him in the whole game. He had the last 2 or 3 just he watched go by him.
Here's a chance for the Stars, and a good glove save there by Osgood. Again, it's McPhee that he robbed earlier. That was Yzerman's first game back after the long absence due to the injury. At the time, a game earlier than we expected. Here from the Stars, Churla. He's got Gilchrist. Gilchrist scores! You could see it set up from about the Red Wing blue line then that it was going to be a 2-on-1. And Churla got the pass through, and Gilchrist ties the game.
It had to be a bang-bang play, and it was. Paul Coffey had already committed himself to going after the guy with the puck. When he turned around and saw nobody back covering the second man, he was in no man's land and could not get there.
If they hurry, could have a 3-on-2. Chason jumps into the play. Yzerman slides it in front. Oh, the save, and Chason able to get it to Sheppard. Sheppard moves into the circle. They turn their back out, and he shoots. I don't know if it got through to Moog or not.
I believe it did.
They had a couple of big lopsided victories. Here's Primeau working with Yzerman. Cuts it front, backhand shot stopped, and then Yzerman is thrilled.
Chase's going to be outside.
Oh, Yzerman's not going to be happy with this.
No.
I mean, he was just railed into the net.
Steve Primeau's drawing a crowd. Paul Stewart just got a problem here, boys. Paul Stewart was a hockey player in the WHA.
Sillinger comes out with it. Makes the outlet now to Greg Johnson. Johnson to center ice. Into the zone with LaPointe and Sillinger. Johnson between the circles. Snaps the shot. Save. Loose puck back in. Oh, hit the goal post. How did that stay out of there? You can hear the clank of LaPointe's stick on his follow-through.
They'll review that.
Russ Courtnall out near the blue line. Just did keep it in, but Jim Johnson tries a shot. Good stop by Osgood. Yzerman with a good check as the Stars try to put the pressure on. Pass up the middle, intercepted. Portno shot deflected. Osgood made the stop. Ludwig drives a shot, and dipped out in the deep slot, and Osgood held his ground to make the save. Lead pass Coffey. Jumps up into the play. Coffey trying to settle it down. Goes to Osgood. Shot. He scores! Great setup by Coffey. Boy. After he got the puck to settle down, and Yzerman makes it 3-2.
Steve Yzerman knew what to do with it. Andy Moog is coming across. He's got to watch Paul Coffey. That's the way to get it up. Keith, give it to the guy that's ahead of you, and it got full speed going. Coffey makes a perfect play to Yzerman. Across comes Andy Moog. He's down, so Yzerman knows he's got only one chance, and that's to go up top. Standing ovation here at the Joe, I believe, for Paul Coffey. 900 assists for the veteran defenseman.
Red Wings 3, the Dallas Stars 2. Zone for Primeau, gets it to Sheppard. Sheppard, big shoots. Stopped by Moog.
We almost beat him on a short side, but Dallas, there's several ways that they can beat you, even without Mike Modano.
He scores! Greg Johnson with a great move at the Dallas blue line, and boy, was Sillinger ever coming with speed on the outside.
Perfect play. Greg Johnson makes it. Mike Sillinger happy to get his 7th goal. Hasn't scored in a while.
Band on it, but Darian Hatcher is there. 12 and a half remaining, second period. Wings with a 2-goal lead. A giveaway. Fedorov with a steal. Gets through. Fedorov. He scores!
What a goal. Creepers. Woo. Poor Andy Moog. And can you find me a hole small enough to crawl in on the giveaway? There's the end of it.
I believe it was Paul Cavallini, Mick, that he stripped.
Fedorov to go off the goalpost, or Andy Moog, one of the two, to make it 5-2. There's the giveaway. Paul Cavallini is looking for a hole to climb into. He barely gets a piece of Fedorov. Look at the move that kid put on him. Holy mackerel. And Andy Moog. A double whammy there.
Now Sheppard gets it loose center ice. Stepping up was Jim Johnson. Gets it to Gilchrist. Gilchrist first his feet into the zone. He scores. He's in. Knocked away by Osgood.
His 7th of the year. There's the high stick right there by Courtnall. Red Wing power play.
Coffey snaps it toward the net. Moog able to steer it aside. Red Wings so far 0 for 3 with a man advantage. They get it back to Coffey at the line. Off the boards now for Kozlov. Now to Fedorov. Fedorov to Kozlov. Exchange places. Coffey to Fedorov. Quick shot. He scores!
Boy, the key here is Fedorov not handling the puck very much. He gets it back from Coffey. When he gave it to him, he jumped back into the hole. He wanted it back, and Coffey made a perfect play to him. Watch this thing develop. Kozlov says, I'm getting out of the way. Broughton goes between Coffey and Fedorov. There's the perfect play. He stopped it, snapped it in the second motion, and Andy Moog could not get that trapper up there to stop it. Watch the top right corner as we look at it. See that hole up there to the right of Jimmy Johnson, number 6. And Fedorov gets his 2nd goal of the night, 3rd point of the night. And the Red Wings lead by 4, 6-2.
73 points now for Sergei Fedorov, 2 behind Wayne Gretzky. McCarty trying to get to a loose puck, shoved to the ice by Klatt.
The man without the puck, it would stop a lot of that stuff.
Primeau scoops in, gets a great scoring chance at Moog. Able to make the save. Konstantinov goes around the boards with it, but it didn't get all the way around. Side of the net, backhand shot stopped by Osgood, and he smothers the rebound. Center ice now, Kozlov jumps on the loose puck. Into the zone with Ciccarelli and Fedorov. Kozlov gets in, lost the save. Sheppard catches up to it now. Tried to send it across for Chason. Good hand-eye coordination by Courtnall to knock it out of the air. Drives the shot, Osgood, the save, and the rebound clear. Hatcher has it. Stars trying to keep the pressure on. They drop it back to the point, but there was nobody there. The Red Wings now break. Primeau and Yzerman. Drop pass for Yzerman coming in behind. Primeau drives a shot. Deflected. Hit the side of the net. Out of front. Score!
Sheppard with the Johnny on the spot, boy. He's just cruising around the slot. Comes in double late and gets an easy finish to beat Andy Moog.
Primeau really ran the interference strong to the net there.
Yzerman's shot went off the side of the net. He centers it before going around. And look at everybody in a traffic jam. Sheppard's got the sleeper going, coming from behind.
Top of the line, deflected! And Moog was going to his right, and Paul Coffey will get the goal. It'll be his 9th of the year to make it 8-2 Detroit. Right off the faceoff coming out of the break.
Kozlov may have deflected this puck. He was standing at the hash marks with a Dallas defenseman right there.
Oh, yeah.
And it went off of somebody. Hard to tell on the replay. The Coffey shot as he made. It was Kozlov. Yes, indeed.
Carter's pass is blocked. It comes to Probert. Drives it ahead, intended for Sheldon Kennedy. Ball blocked, knocks Probert down. Here comes Kennedy, and here comes Churla. Charging in. Probert saw him coming.
Saw him coming is right.
McCarty is there as well. Well, the Red Wings have all the proper people on the ice with this starting.
Let him go. Get out of the way, linesman. They're going to fight. Let him fight. Get over. Probert. He's got somebody down.
Jim Johnson.
Johnson going to drop the glove down. Let him go. Mark Parry, the linesman, just wants to stay in there between them. Paul Broughton really nailed Probert and knocked him on his can. Here comes Kennedy to help his big buddy out. Probert didn't see him coming. He really rocked him too. It's a double whammy. Here comes Johnson.
Yzerman moves it around for Sheppard. Pushes it ahead. He knew that Coffey was going to get there. Coffey up the outside. Snaps the shot. Moog to save. Juggles for a moment and hangs on. Inside the Detroit zone. Looking for Coffey. Here he comes one more time. Beats a couple of players. Look at that. Holy cow. Oh my. It is 9-2. Paul Coffey's 4th assist of the hockey game.
Paul Coffey, Dave, was up ice a moment ago. He came back towards the center ice area. Lidstrom knew he was turning. Watch Lidstrom. He looks. He knows Coffey's turning backwards. Finally gets forward. He hit him perfectly once he made the cross of the blue line. And then it's a 2-on-1. Coffey back to Kozlov. Boom. One-timer, 9-2. Detroit.
Fedorov and Coffey back at the line. Fedorov drives his shot up over top of the net. There's Coffey. Off the skate in front for Probert. He banned on it. Fedorov drives the shot. Hit the goal post.
That was right on the post and the bar came right down. They'll review that one. Ooh, smack.
Husky bumps him off the puck. Now Gilchrist has it. Gilchrist looking for an open teammate. Finds one. Ledger. Quick shot. He put it on the top of the net. Rebound. It's goal. Klatt at the side of the net, I believe, number 29, banged it home to make it 9-3.
Osgood never saw the puck come off the back glass. It bounced off in front of the net to his right. He was looking around, and Klatt just chipped it into the net.
Chopped out by Churla, but it didn't get by Carter. Carter along the board. Gets it to Darren McCarty. Snaps the shot. He hit the goal post. Really giving it to Dean Evison. Stars clear. Yzerman, Primeau. Sheppard, 3-on-2. Yzerman to Sheppard, the shot. Missed the net for a convincing 9-3 victory. They'll play their next 2 on the road tomorrow night in Boston, and then a neutral site game Monday afternoon in Minnesota against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The final score, the Red Wings 9, the Dallas Stars 3. We'll be back with our post-game awards and wrap things up right after this.